Hey, FlossTube friends, I'm back and I'm Faith and her crafty ideas. Welcome to episode number 10. It's January the 18th, 2022. If you're returning to watch, thank you. And if this is your first time to stop by, please click the like button, thumbs up, and the subscribe button so you'll know when there's another video coming up. Hopefully it won't be so long before the next video. Hopefully I'll get into a routine again. Kind of got out of my routine here over the holidays. I appreciate all of you that watch me and tell me so, and I love sharing my love of crafts and such as cross stitching, card making, a little bit of sewing and quilting. And I stick in a little bit about my life out here in Oklahoma and what I've been up to. So let's get started. A little bit of what's going on. I hope you've had a wonderful new year so far into the month of January. I know some of my friends have had a lot of snow and rain been going on. Not true where I am. It is very dry. All we get is cold and wind. We really need some kind of snow or rain. We'll take anything you have to offer us. But that's kind of what it is. We had a wonderful Christmas, and our two boys were here with us, and we just spent some family time together. And Joshua and Andrew, they both left on January the 3rd, I think it was. And so we're getting back, and we slowly started taking down our Christmas decorations and my nativity sets. I think I still have like 3 nativity sets yet to take down. So I'm slowly doing that. And I've been going to the Y and going for my aerobic swimming and riding bike. And my husband, he goes and plays pickleball. So we're back into that. And we're just getting back into a normal routine of just keeping busy with everyday life. So that's kind of what's been going on here. At this time of the year, most people show all their work that they did last year and all their completed work and all their WIPs, works in progress, that they're taking into the new year. So I don't have that many finishes from last year, but I'll show you what I have and I'll show you what I'm working on. So here we go. Let's hit it. Last year, you can see back on the wall, those 2 things I hung up on my wall, and couple things that I did complete last year. I was trying to look. I should have got on my computer and wrote it down and double checked it. But one thing I did complete last year was this. And a friend of mine, she completed it for me, and I have it sitting in my kitchen on an easel. So I did complete that last year. I love that. I love the way it was completed. She finished it. And another one that I did complete last year was, and I don't have this one framed yet. I have got to take it and get it framed. I know it says 2020 on it, but I didn't get it completed till last year. It's supposedly was a stitch along, which you're supposed to do 1 block a week. Well, that didn't happen for me. But I've got to get a frame for that. So that's one thing I've got to do. So that was completed last year. And let me put that back in its little bag. And the last thing I completed right at the very end of last year is my weather. I completed this last year. That was my weather temperature chart for last year. So and I'll kind of show you, I haven't started it yet for this year. I'm way behind. But I'll show you what I'm going to do for this year. So it's going to be a little bit tougher. That one was a pretty easy one for me to keep up with and do. So that was basically the things that I got completed last year. And so that's what. Okay, for this year, I'll show you. Here's what my temperature chart is going to look like. Now, it's going to be kind of odd for you to look at. It is going to be, and here's just kind of part of it because I have it, I really don't have a picture of it. It's going to be a bookshelf. I can just show you a little bit of it because I can't show you the whole pattern. It's going to be a bookshelf, and each book will be a day of the week, and each shelf will be a month. So that's just part of it. So right now I'm just working on this part up here. So I have got a lot to do to get started on it, and I haven't really gotten started on it yet like I should. I just got my material and I've just barely started on it. So that's going to be my temperature chart for this coming year. But to show you some of my whips, here we go. And I'll tell you how I'm doing it this year. I started out, and I've got me a calendar. You might think this is foolish, but this is the way I do. And I've got in here exactly what I'm working on each day. So that will tell me what I'm working on each day of the week. And that's going to be determined by my, I'm in a group, it's called WhipGo, and she calls 2 numbers each month, and those 2 numbers will get 6 days. So that's going to determine what I work on the most. So this month, the 2 things I worked on the most was fruits and veggies. That got 6 days, and then I started a new one, which got 6 days. So I can't do my February month until January the 27th. So when she comes out with January the 27th, it tells us the 2 numbers, then I can fill out my February calendar. So when she tells me my 2 numbers for next month, then I can fill out my February calendar. So the beginning of the month of January, I worked on this one here, which I almost have it completed. Almost. All I got to do is some back stitching. It's my fruits and veggies, and all I have to do is back stitching down here in this bottom half. So it will get done, hopefully in the month of February, if not before. When it comes up again, it will get finished. So that one is almost completed. I'm excited about that one. So that one will get done. Then after I worked on that, I worked on my bookshelf for my 2021 temperature chart. I worked on my bookshelf. And then I worked on, for 2 days, my country bloomers. And I've got her all completed. I worked down here, and so now I'm ready to start on the Tuesday bloomers. I'm ready to start on that one. So I'm excited about that. My Monday wash day is all done. So I'm ready to start on Tuesday. So that one is complete now. And then after that, and I'm pleased with this one too, I worked on my John Deere. And I've got this section all done. So now the next section, I'll move on over. I'll have to move this over this way, and I'll work over here on the next section. I'll probably break it up into 2 more sections. I'll start on the nose of my tractor. The top part of the tractor is not too hard. It's getting down here in this grass and the wheels. That's what really is hard for me to do. Or it's time consuming, I should say. So that was the next thing I worked on. And then I'm putting into my goals something new each month. And on my whip go, my new project for this month was, and this is an old project that I've been wanting to do for 2 years, I think, and it's a Christmas sow. When they did 1 block a day. So I'm just getting started, but this I've worked on now for 6 days, and this is what 6 days got me. Each day has something to do with Christmas. Let's see, I've got the house done, the cardinal done, the snowman done, the wreath done. Oh, checking your list, writing your list and checking it twice. And I'm right here. I'm not quite done with this one. This one's a shepherd. So this is where I'll be picking it up the next time. So I thought I did pretty good in 6 days. Got all the outlining done that I've done. And so that was my one new project for this month. Yeah, call me crazy. But that's what I have done on that. So that's what I have worked on so far this month. And then next up on my list is today I will work on this. Let's see. Yep, I will work on this. I'm getting quite a ways on this one. So I will work on this one. This will be the last time I do one of these. I don't like to do them where I have to complete them within a year. This is beautiful. I love it. I enjoy doing it, but it's going to be the last one I do. So that's my one. And then I didn't bring it in here with me, the one of the hands holding the Bible, Jesus' hands. I didn't bring that one in with me. Then I'm supposed to work on that one. And then this is another new one, and it's called the January Cottage. It's a sampler. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's what it's supposed to look like when I get it done. And it's an easy peasy one, but it won't be done in the month of January, I don't think. But anyways, here's what I've got done so far on it. I'm down to the word January. So I've got the house and snowflakes and a snowman. So after I do January, I do a house, and then basically I repeat. I've got snowflakes to do, snowman to do, and greenery to do on down. I'm going to try to do one of these for each month eventually so I can change them out. So that's my January one. So that's where I'm at on that. So that's going to get a couple days to work on it. And then I'm going to work on my temperature chart again. And then I have, oh, here's a new one I'm going to do. And it is, and I can't give you much of it. I can just show you a real quick picture of it because I don't have a completed picture. I don't think I do. No. It's a camper. And I thought, how cute. I can just show you a quick one. It's a picture of a camper. I'm not supposed to show you the projects themselves. So that's a new project that I'm going to start on. I know, call me crazy. But, so I'm going to be doing that. So that'll be another new project that I've got listed in my thing that I'm going to start on this month. And here's another project that I had started on. I guess, oh, I know when I started on it. I started on it when I was in Utah. This was my Utah project that I started on. And so I work on it here and there. I don't have it listed in the month of January as a project to work on, but I have started on it. I'll do it here and there, but I will list it as one of my projects. It's my kind of like the Christmas one, but it's a Halloween one. And this is where I'm at on that. Just about to get this one done. Just about. So there we go. So I'll get that one done too, eventually. So each month I try to add a new one. And then, here, let me show you mine. There's my WIPGO plans. And so see, they called number 2 and they called number 19. So I don't know what numbers they'll call this next time. So depending on what they call, that will tell me what I'm going to work on for 6 days. And some of them I have specifically listed what I want to work on, and some of them I put a new start. So whatever they call, that's what I'll work on for 6 days. So after they call that, then I can fill out my February calendar, and she will not call that until at least January 27th. So, and then I always put in my oldest starts first. I fill them in, make sure I get at least 2 to 3 days on each one of them, and then I'll fill in the other things. So that's how I do that. So that's given me a guideline and something to work towards, and it keeps me, and besides that, I can decorate my calendar. I can decorate it and make it pretty. It keeps me on track, so I know. And I have my list. There's my list of all the things I want to do. There they all are. And so I know which ones are my oldest ones, and I can keep track, and then I know where I'm at. So that's where it stands. So anyways, and then I wanted to show you, let me see if I can find, I told you how I was doing my threads, and what did I do with them? Is that one of them? That might be one of them. I'm going to take some of my older cards that people have sent to me, and instead of throwing them away, well, I'll be jiggered. I can't find them now. And I'm going to turn them into thread holders. There's one that somebody had sent to me, I don't know, and I did that, and I'll punch a bigger hole down here, and then I can hang my threads from it. That's my extra threads, the way I did some of those up there that you can see hanging. And I thought that was just a cool idea, and other people have done that. I thought I had them all laying right here together. Let me look one more time. There's one. I could do one in that shape. Isn't that cute? I love that. And I can use them as floss hangers. So I thought, why not take some of my cards that people have sent to me that I just love, and that way, instead of, I hate to throw things away. I hate it. So that's what I'm going to do with some of my older cards, and I can do that. Okay, I believe I've rambled on enough, and I think I've covered everything, and hopefully I can get back on a schedule at least of every other week. I'm going to try. I'm going to even put it on my calendar, on my daily planner calendar. But anyways, let's see what we've got to read today. Gifts in disguise. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. God, there is no end to your gifts, for the breath in my lungs, to the roof over my head, to every small mercy I receive today. You are a good gift giver. Thank you so much, Father, for the attention you pay to me. When things like a red light or a broadcast interruption during my favorite show send me into a fit of grumbling. Thank you also for your patience. That traffic light is a chance to catch my breath or connect with you, and the static-filled screen is a chance to read your word. Gifts disguised as inconveniences in every circumstance. I thank you. In what circumstance do you need to be thankful for? Something to think about today, isn't it? You have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you hopefully in 2 weeks, if not before. Bye-bye.